Hello class. Today we are doing our Red Book Practice 10.1. Okay. Here we are combining our algebraic steps and knowledge and techniques to solve for our variable. Okay. So you will find that some of our problems will have different rules that apply in order to solve for the unknown. Some of them have some of my catchy phrases to help you recall certain techniques and steps. Okay, so let's get started. Okay. All right, so on the very first one here, we have negative 5w plus 10w minus 18 equals 12. Okay, here we notice that this w is our variable, and we have a negative 5w and a positive 10w. These two can be combined because they both are w's. Therefore, if we have a negative 5w and a positive 10w, then we have 5w minus 18 equals 12. Now we want to isolate. We want to move everyone out of w's house, so we can begin by moving the 18. We're going to add an 18 here, add an 18 here, and 5w is equal to 30. From there, we want to isolate w by removing the 5 that wishes to be multiplied. We will do the inverse, divide both sides by 5, and w is equal to 6. Okay, let's move forward. On our next problem here, we have a distributive property rule here, because 9 should be distributed between b minus 2. So let's distribute 9 here and 9 here. 9 times b is 9b minus 9 times negative 2 will make it a negative 18 plus 1 equals 19. Now when we take a look, we have 1b, we have a whole number here and a whole integer here. So this negative 18 can be combined with this positive 1, and therefore 9b would be minus 17 equals 19. Now in this case, we want to move everything out of b's house. We're going to take the negative 17, do the inverse here. 9b is going to be equal to 36, and therefore we can isolate b by dividing both sides by 9, and b will be equal to 4. Okay. Here on number 6, same thing with distributive property. Only difference here is that we'll multiply by a negative. So this would be a negative 1/2 y, not negative 1/2 y, just 1/2 y. This would be negative a half of 18, and here what you have here is put 1/2 minus 18. So I want to do it that way so that we don't get confused as to what is actually going on. So you got this half times this 18 is going to give you 18 halves. It's going to be negative, okay? Then what will happen is a half y minus 9 equals negative 2. That's what it ultimately boils down to. Then we're going to move everything out of y's house by adding a 9, adding a 9. A half of a y is going to be equal to 7, okay? Then when we take the reciprocal of a half, make it 2 over 1. 2 over 1, y will be equal to 14. That would be number 6. All right, now let's move forward. The last one. You receive X dollars an hour for babysitting. You babysit 3 hours on Friday and 5 hours on Saturday. You receive $40 for the 2 days. Write an equation to find how much you earn per hour. So let's take a look at it. First, you receive X number of dollars per hour. Babysitting 3 hours on Friday. So you got 3 and X dollars, okay, for Friday. And then you have 5 hours on Saturday. So that's plus your 5X on Saturday. Altogether, you ended up with $40, okay? So here we go. We can combine these. They both are X's. So it's 8X equals 40. Then we want to isolate X. divided by 8, and so that x is equal to 5. So you're paid $5 an hour, okay? Any questions? Give me a call. That's our introduction to Chapter 10. See you in the morning. Bye.